Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So we are wrapping up what has happened in politics this week. However, there is new information on the horizon. Here, Betunan. So Fikile has issued out a warning on Panyaza Lesufi. Funny enough, he did a press briefing with Fikile. I did a video. When did he do this press? Was it on Wednesday? I don't remember. But Fikile did a press briefing. And in that press, he was acting cool. I think it was on Thursday. No, me and Panyaza, we are cool. We just wrote him that letter. That letter was fine. It was following the rules of the organization. We just wanted to understand his side of the story. Panyaza came, he explained himself. We are good, nothing is happening. Today, he's having an interview with Anchor and he's spilling the beans. Obana, if Panyaza thinks that he's gonna decampaign the SG of the ANC, he must think again. One thing about Fikile son, if you want to hear news, you must let him keep on talking. You must give him the lamplight food. He can't hold izinto inside of him for a long time. Yeah, we'll give him the platform and you're gonna hear the truth. Because I think that day when he was doing the press briefing, he had practiced and already prepped himself to ucima. But today the truth is coming out. Sana is talking about Panyaza, if he thinks it's gonna be rogue. And the Mandi reporter, oh, so are you saying Panyaza is rogue? When I said, no, that's not what I mean. Hey, just before we get right into that, anyway, let me not rush. Just before we talk about Fikile and the meltdown, hey. And I think Kudala Ndisicho, Fikile feels like Panyaza is a threat. He really feels like Panyaza is a threat. And I remember that day with press briefing, he was using words like Panyaza is your hero, shining knight armor. So I think what's getting to Fikile is that Panyaza is getting favor from the people. And obviously there's another fraction of the ANC that favors Indlela Panyaza enzangayo. So of course, but when they contest, Panyaza is gonna have favor. And he feels betrayed now. But Panyaza didn't owe him anything. He feels like because when you look at the experience of Fikile and Panyaza, if Fikile has got more experience, so I don't think he didn't think he had competition. I think he learned him acting out of character. I think he didn't think that he had competition. But Ngoku Panyaza, out of nowhere, we rising underdog. There's so many things that Fikile said. I'm gonna attach the clip. But just before we talk more about Fikile Mbalula,
these things. So I call him and I say, Panyaza, don't behave like Solima Paila. He's an SACP General Secretary. We are in the ANC here. GNU, we discussed and agreed with it. And then there are these insinuations to the ANC because what you are doing borders on ill discipline, breaking the constitution of the ANC and bringing it into disrepute. Explain yourself. I've given him that platform, called him to the officials. He explained himself for less than 5 minutes.
And it's sorted now?
There was never an issue to be sorted. He explained himself and his explanations were accepted by all of us. And then we left him to go. But if he thinks he will run a campaign against the Secretary General of the ANC, he must mind his steps because we will act. We will never tolerate rogueness in the organization. That we will never allow.
Are you insinuating that he's rogue?
No, I'm saying we will not allow rogueness in the ANC. If he has decided to run a campaign against me as the Secretary General of the ANC, defacing the Secretary General of the organization, and doing it perpetually, despite the fact that we are engaging and we talked politically and settled matters, we will have to see how to get around that. Okay. We will never allow anarchy because We are running organization, and our running of the organization is informed by the principles of democratic centralism. And democratic centralism dictates that when a decision is taken by the upper structure, the lower structures must follow in line. Worst of all, when you are a ex officio member. So, me and Panyaza at a personal level, we are okay. KDK. Panyaza and Gauteng, we are fine. There is no problem between. We are examining the state of organization to reinforce them, to build the organization, but we must not allow rogueness to creep in the ANC.
Okay.
In that way, it will kill the party and destroy our revolution.
I've completely run out of time, but
I want us to also talk about the constitution of the MKP. I did mention, I've made one video already talking about the open border policy, comparing it to the EFF. Today, I want us to talk about their probation period. So MK Party, in their constitution, they are mentioning that the probation is 24 months, which is 2 years. The MK Party right now is 11 months, ne? So that means they are all on probation. Someone said this on Twitter. I laughed. They are all on probation. They are all on probation. Kaloku MK naye kayigqiba 2 years. So akekho umuntu ongekho probation. Zuma yedwa ongekho probation. I want us to talk about that as well. Like, do you think the probation period is too long? I mean, 2 years is a long time. That's the size of the membership. The membership level is 2 years. So if probation is 2 years, at least it could have been a year. But 2 years is a long time. But I mean, I guess in 5 years to come, in 10 years to come, 2 years is not going to be a better idea, because it can't go, it's a better idea because party new. So that means that means but they are all on probation. That's so funny. And then I want us to talk about, and I just saw a video of Solima Paile. I think I'm pronouncing him right. I think it's Solima Paile. He's talking about they're not going to the press of 100 days. Oh yes, I think that's happening tomorrow. And Ito Ramaphosa is gonna have a reflection on the 100 days with the GNU. So they just said that they are not going.
On the 100 days of the GNU celebrations tomorrow, we have rejected the invitation. We will not be going. Albeit it's been laced together with thanking the people who voted for the African National Congress, for which we're in the campaign. It feels sad, but we will not be going as a Communist Party.
So I want us to talk about that as well. And I think Fikile has to be careful to some extent, because I feel like these parties, they might not respect them, but these communist parties, they voted with them. They voted with them, they support them in certain things. They might think that in numbers they are small, but if they were to remove themselves from supporting the ANC, yes, they are not. They will not rule without the ANC. They will not have positions without the ANC. But if they shift away from the ANC, indaba yabizavela. And I heard Colin Malachi saying the other day, if they are tired of supporting the ANC, they must go compete with elections and stand on their own. Don't. Yeah, so I think they've actually pushed them too far as well. Yeah, but they've really pushed them too far. You might think Umtu is not important or is not playing a big role in your life because you've got bigger numbers, but 10% abazanabo, kwile percentage ANC na yongoku, they need them. In this season, they actually need them. It's not the right season for them to be arrogant. Anyway, yeah, so if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Zizapolo Pelwane. This is a platform where we simplify politics. This is a platform where we react to everything that's happening in politics. We might not agree But I mean, that this is just a platform where we exchange perspective. It's okay for us to not agree. That's okay. The aim is for us to just share knowledge. So let's get right back into it. Please, guys, make sure that you subscribe. It's free of charge in Kosiam, please. So I'm gonna attach a video of Fikile up so that you guys can watch these things that he was saying, son. Hey, Ufikile. So someone said, just before I play the video, someone said, these are the terms that Fikile Mbalula has used when speaking about Panyaza. He's used ill discipline. Ill discipline, kesana ngumntu ongamameliyo. Ngumntu ongamameliyo, onzunothanda. He said, he must, that's the part where he's threatening him. He said he must mind, I place the video. He said he must mind his steps. So we am threatening Shaka, you better watch out. You're not going to step into my territory and think, Ubana uzonzu not hand. Hey, abantu bephathe one but threatenisha media. I still don't understand this. I feel like ufikile zonke into azithethayo bebenoxabana noPanyaza singayazi. Why nixabana in public? Yeah, but because I feel like ngoku the Fikile is letting us in. Why is he doing that? Because bebenoxabana bebagqibe benza izinto singayazi. We understand? Another phrase that he used was, we will act. Okay, I'm going to let you guys listen. Then he says, rogueness. And then he said, defacing the SG of the ANC. Deface njani? Deface njani? Because Panyaza has never ever spoken about Fikile Mbalula. Panyaza has spoken about the GNU and about the DA. He has never ever Panyaza stood there and said, I blame Fikile Mbalula. Fikile Mbalula. He has never, guys. I will vouch for him on that. He has never. But he has spoken to the fact that DA is not the branch of the ANC. DA is a separate party. Ufikile yena is acting on this way because he feels like he doesn't have the power to control Panyaza. And he's also getting pressure from Abo Helen Zille. So obviously, when he can't leash Panyaza, he feels like he's being disrespected because Panyaza is not attacking him. But he said, he said, me and Panyaza on a personal level were fine. Panyaza has never said anything about Fikile. Never. But the way you Fikile respond, usengathi Panyaza has once stood up in the platform. What ubana guys, I just don't understand. And then just before I play the video, someone has said, this utterance by Fikile Mbalula screams, I'll get him one day. He can run, but he won't hide. He can undermine me like that. He can't undermine me like that. He's making me look weak. I'm working with the DA. Why can't he? I think that's the thing. It's like, I'm in control. If I say we go right, everybody must go right. Why, when not, do you want to go your own separate route? I think your frustration maybe comes from that. He thinks he's better than all of us. We're going to get him whether he likes it or not. But I feel like Panyaza has never said he's better than anyone. And I'm teteleli guys Panyaza, but I just feel like the feedback that we are getting does not align with Izinto Panyaza that he has been saying. Let me know what you think, guys, because wow, I don't know. Whew. Anyway, guys, now let's get to the second part. So as we all know, the MK party, I've already said this, the MK party, everyone is still on probation. I think that is why the powers, all the powers of the party, they are still within the president. There is a clause on their constitution that says the president is responsible for deployment and appointment, restructuring and removal of all national official members of the National High Command. So President angabagxotha bonke because bonke bakwi probation. Umnye umuntu ongekho ku probation ku President Zuma. So if President Zuma slept and wake up waqonda uba uyabona ngoku ndiyandigxotha, he can, because batheni bonke bakwi probation. Yo. Another clause there says the president shall have the ultimate power to issue the president decree on any matter pertaining to the operation, administration, and policy direction of the party. So if President Zuma wenze into and I imvise kamnandi, he has all the power uba akugxothe. What do you guys think about that? He has all the power uba akugxothe because he kubani? Oh, I don't know. So what do you guys think? I mean, come on, like I don't want to say anything because abantu be-MK, once you say something, they come for you, my love. They come for you. Ube, you are having just a simple review. So I don't know, I'm going to leave this part to you guys in the comment section. Tell me what you think about President Zuma having the ultimate power and him to appoint and de-appoint anybody that he feels like with no grounds. 2 years is a long time, guys, especially when the membership is 2 years. So you want to tell me you're going to spend the entire 2 years in probation, even in 6 months in probation, or even a year. But in 2 years, 2 years is quite a long time. What do you guys think? I'm going to leave it there. Remember, I said we are summarizing what has been happening. And also, lastly, guys, remember I told you that the SACP, which is the Communist Party, they said they are not attending the GNU review with President Ramaphosa. So it says here, on the 100th day of the GNU, I'm also going to attach the thing for you guys to listen. On the 100th day of the GNU celebrations tomorrow, which is tomorrow, Monday, we have rejected the invitation. We will not be going, although it's been combined with thanking the people who voted for the ANC, for which we were part of the campaign. It feels sad, but we will not be going as a Communist Party. Guys, there is so much happening in politics in South Africa. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Fikile Mbalula and the Panyaza issue, and it just keeps on going. My question, Hasba is Komoni, because I feel like now it's escalating. It's really it started small, but it's really escalating. Yeah, escalating yan. And who Helen Zilong lower palelile to Ulamdano Fikil. So let me know what you think, son. Let me know what you think. Is Fikile being controlled by the DA, by the white capital? Or maybe Fikile is securing the bag. Remember, he's looking to be the next president. And the support is going to come from those people. And if Fikile Mbalula becomes president, uzayigcina GNU intact. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the MKP president having all the powers and probation being 2 years. And yeah. That's just it for today. I'm sure we're going to meet tomorrow. There's going to be a Skype tomorrow after the 100 days review. There's always something. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, guys. It's free of charge. Whenever you subscribe, you make these videos, they reach out to a wider audience. So please do subscribe for me. It's very, very, very important. Yeah, the struggle continues, guys. Aluta continua. I think when I have time, I need to make an entire episode about Snawo Tambo, guys. Hey, Usnawo is like, you know, I've always heard that he was smart and intelligent, but I think I didn't understand the depth of his intelligence. But now, hey, and he's not scared, son. Anyway, guys, the struggle continues. Have a blessed week.